I will discuss the types of the cements that are available. Cements can be categorized in 5 category. Number 1, Portland. Number 2, special. Number 3, high alumina. Number 4, super sulfated. And number 5 is the natural. In case of Portland cement, it can be further divided as ordinary, rapid hardening, extra rapid hardening, low heat, blast furnace slag, pozzolana. By the way, pozzolana is a combination of fly ash, sand and surkhi. Next is the sulfate resisting Portland, white Portland and colored Portland. In the category of special cement, there are masonry cement, triff cement, expansive cement and oil well cement. I will discuss now about the setting time. Setting time can be divided into 2 parts. Number 1, initial set. Number 2, final set. Initial set is not less than 30 minutes. Gypsum is added 5% by its weight in cement to retard the setting time. And what is the final setting time? It is not more than 10 hours. So please remember the range. Setting time should not be less than 30 minutes and should not be more than 10 hours. Now I will discuss about the constituents of cement. Main constituents are lime, silica, alumina. Then there are also iron oxide, magnesia and the sulfur trioxide. What happens during the burning? These constituents, they undergo some chemical reaction and form the Bogue compounds like C3S, C2S, C3A, etc. C3S is the tricalcium silicate and dicalcium silicate is C2S. They contribute towards the strength of the cement. Whereas tricalcium aluminate, they contribute towards the initial setting time of the cement. Hydrated aluminosilicate is also known as zeolite. So please put the star mark over here. And just for your information, 1 cubic meter of cement is equal to 1500 kg of cement. And 1 bag of cement is approximately 50 kg. Bulking of sand. Now I will discuss what is the bulking of sand. It is the increase in volume due to the moisture which is present in the sand. Bulking increases with the fineness. That means what? In case of a fine sand, bulking is more or it is highest. What are admixtures? Admixtures are chemical compound which is used to improve the performance of the concrete without affecting its strength. Now admixtures can be of 3 types. Number 1, retarder. Number 2, accelerators. Number 3, plasticizers. What are retarders? Retarders means which delays the setting time in hot climate. For that, gypsum is used. So gypsum is an admixture or a very specifically or categorically it is a retarder which delays the setting time in hot climate. Next comes the accelerators. Accelerators increases the setting time in cold climate. Example is the calcium chloride. Number 3, admixture is plasticizers. It increases the workability of the concrete. Now I will discuss one very important concept in the concrete, that is the workability of a concrete. Workability of the concrete, it determines the amount of the internal work necessary to produce the full compaction. Why I have given you this technical language? Because sometimes there is a matrix match question where in the column 1 you will find some terminologies and in the column 2 they will give some definition with which you have to match. Okay, so what is the definition of the workability? Definition of the workability is the amount of the internal work necessary to produce full compaction. What are the factors that influence workability? Number 1, water. Number 2, maximum size of the particle. Number 3, ratio of coarse and fine aggregates. Number 4, particles interlocking. Number 5, admixtures. Number 6, plasticizer. Next is most important property of the concrete is in its fresh state. Workability is the most important property of a concrete in its fresh state. Now I will discuss about the superplasticizer. What do you mean by superplasticizer? Superplasticizers are chemical admixtures. They are added in the concrete to reduce the water cement ratio for a given workability. Okay? The property of a good workable concrete means it should not bleed or segregate. What is bleeding of concrete? Bleeding takes place when excess water comes up at the surface, causing small pores in concrete, which is very dangerous and detrimental to the concrete. What is segregation? Segregation is caused when the coarse aggregates separate from the fine materials, resulting large voids, less durability and less strength. So a good workable concrete must not bleed or segregate. Water cement ratio. What is water cement ratio? It is the ratio between the volume of water to the volume of cement. Lesser the water cement ratio, greater is the strength of the concrete. This I have, as you can see, I have put star marks because at least 3 to 4 times it has been asked in the GATE question paper. Now, if the concrete is vibrated efficiently, that will require less water cement ratio. Now I will discuss about curing. Curing of the concrete means it is the operation in which concrete is kept in a damp for some days to enable to gain its strength. Generally the curing time is for 7 to 10 days. But this period depends on the temperature, number 1. Number 2, humidity. Number 3, wind velocity. Next, what are the methods for curing? Number 1, it is ponding. Ponding means what? Ponding means the water is retained on top of concrete flat surface. After it is cast for slab, it is used. Number 2, steam curing. Number 3, electrical curing. Number 4, using infrared radiation also curing of concrete is done. Now we will learn about the permissible stress in concrete and about the modular ratio and what are the modification done in the permissible stresses when different types of loads are accounted for the design. Let us start with the table first. So in this table I have shown you the grade, that is M10, M15, M20, M25, like this way the grade of the concrete are shown. Now next is the sigma CBC, next row. Sigma CBC is the permissible stress in concrete. The unit is in Newton per mm square. So you have to remember the table. For M10, sigma CBC is 3, M15 5, M20 7, M25 8.5, M30 10, M35 11.5, M40 13. And the next row is small m, that is called the modular ratio. What is modular ratio? Modular ratio is 280 divided by 3 sigma CBC. Sigma CBC is what? The permissible stress in concrete, that is in Newton per mm square. Now you don't have to remember the last row, that is the value of the modular ratio. For example, for M10, what will be the modular ratio? Modular ratio will be 280 divided by 3 multiplied by sigma CBC. What is sigma CBC for M10? 3. So 280 divided by 9. So it comes around 31. So like this way you can calculate till M40. Let us say for M40 what will be the modular ratio? 280 divided by 3 multiplied by 13. So that comes out to be 7. So here you have to remember only the permissible stress in concrete, that is the first row and the second row. Modular ratio you can already calculate if you remember only the value of the permissible stress in concrete. Here one important point, please make a note, that when wind, earthquake and temperature loads are accounted, then the permissible stresses mentioned over here are increased by 33.3%. I have put a star mark over here because this has come for the past year GATE paper. Today I will discuss about nominal mix and design mix. What is nominal mix? Nominal mix is the mix of the fixed proportion by volume of what? Of cement is to sand is to coarse aggregate for certain strength achievement. Let us see the table. For different grade of concrete, the nominal mix proportion is also given. For example, for M5, the nominal mix is 1:5:10. That means what? 1 part of cement, 5 part of sand and 10 part of coarse aggregate is required to achieve nominal mix for M5 grade of concrete. Similarly, for M7.5, the ratio nominal mix is 1:4:8. For M10, nominal mix is 1:3:6. For M15, nominal mix is 1:2:4. For M20, it is 1:1.5:3. And for M25, it is 1:1:2. I have put a star mark over here in M20 because it has come 1 year in the GATE paper. Now above M20, all are the design mix. Now what is design mix? Design mix is designed to achieve the required workability and characteristic strength. Okay. Now I will take some important points which you may note it down. Number 1, M5 and M7.5 grade concrete is used for lean concrete base and simple foundation for masonry wall. Number 2 point, grade lower than M15 is not used in RCC. Number 3, Fe 415 and Fe 500 grade steel require M20 grade or higher grade of concrete.